Not a whole lot left on the program. What else have we got?
Well, some high school students are graduating on June 5th.
Weren't we supposed to do a piece about what the kids are doing in the future?
Right. Last week we pulled the grad transition piece in favor of a nonsensical museum bit.
Why don't we show that?
Well, we haven't got anything else to play.
Done. Here are graduates William Dueling and Ainslie McGuire talking about their future plans.
What are you planning now?
Well, I don't have too much planned as far as like what exactly I want to do, but I have like 5 main areas in my life which I'm kind of gonna revolve my planning around. And so I have employment here, which is obvious because you kind of need some form of it, and performing arts, which I like. There's guitar down there hidden by the minibus and the headphones, graphic design, and travel. And I figure like I think like traveling is the one that I want to focus on the most, because as soon as like I get out there, I want to woof too, like working on organic farms and stuff. And so I'm thinking when I'm traveling and stuff, I can find myself a passion, and then I can like kind of go from there, because I don't know what I want to do yet. So I think that's a little bit silly to, you know, kind of, yeah. And yeah, what was you wanted to repeat your question?
No, yeah, that's great. No, the question was, what do you plan? What's next for you?
Yeah, so what's next is just, I guess, travel, really. Woofing. I want to go down to South America. I want to hit that first, and then maybe, I don't know, Europe or something like that. And yeah, so as far as travel goes, that's really all I've got.
Oh, that's not a little. I mean, that's potentially very exciting.
Well, I mean, yeah, I am excited for it.
Does your future, is it possible your future could involve higher education?
Well, like I said, I want to find a passion, and if that passion is in biological engineering, then, you know, maybe I'll go for that. But I don't know. Time will tell, I guess.
What is the best part for you about? Do you think this is kind of a theoretical? Because I mean, you went to high school here. That's a fact, right. And now it's coming to a close. Yeah. But what do you think was the best part about going to high school in Valemount?
That I can say on camera? Probably the close relationships with everybody, and how everything is friendly and everyone knows each other. That's a cool thing. It kind of started drawing one thing, and then I just kind of went off of it and went off of it and went off of it. I started with this thing right here, actually. I don't know how it led to everything else, but that's where it was. As we can see here, there's a carrot and there's some grapes. They're being chased by flying raw eggs, if you can make those out.
Yeah.
There's some eggs going on there. Yep. There's a train. Okay, so this is probably one of my favorite ones. I'm not sure why. I like things for weird reasons. It's just kind of like a face, and the hair's kind of like clumping and melting down. I don't know.
It looks almost like a decapitated head in a way.
Well, it's the head, and I didn't want to draw the rest of the body.
Thanks a lot, William.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Ainslie, we're here to ask you about your future. What is happening next for you?
I'm attending the Biomedical Studies program at UNBC. It's actually part of the greater health sciences program, and that is to prepare me for medical school. And then after, at one point in my life, I'll be able to be a doctor.
Now, why do you want to help people?
I don't know, I guess I'm just crazy like that, right? But it's also, the reason doctor in particular is because I have a keen interest in science and human biology, so I figured I could combine those two into a really good career. I think I can work pretty hard too, so.
Right, which would be required, of course. What kind of doctor would you be, and is it possible that you'd come back and help people in Valemount?
I don't know. I will be practicing in small northern communities for 3 years after I'm done. So, yeah. And well, I have to admit, it's not purely altruistic, that, because I'm getting my debts forgiven for that. But as for disciplines, I either maybe a pediatrician or a cardiologist. Yeah.
Babies are the heart. So you're a sensitive guy.
Yeah, I am.
What is the best part about having gone to Valemount Secondary School?
Well, the thing is, it's really close to your house. It's a small community. It's pretty. There isn't too much of the ills of the big city here. But I don't know. I made some really good friends here.
Do you look forward to the change to going to university?
Well, it's always a new adventure, right? Like, I haven't spent too much time in the big city since I was small, so it'll be an adventure, to say the least.
You've got some sort of items here, some totems, some things that have been very important for you in your high school career.
Yes.
Tell us about, just to go through them one by one quickly if you could, and tell us what it is and why it's important to you.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. I'm actually more into downhill freeride. This is an all-mountain bike. And this baseball bat combines, I like playing baseball, and I made it in shop class on the lathe. Yeah, I like volleyball. It's a sport I'm very interested in. I thought it was very fun while I was on the team. It's kind of sad I never joined it till the last year of high school. I kind of wish I had more years on it, but yeah, it was fun while it was. Yeah, I plan on continuing karate when I get to the city again. It's kind of sad the dojo shut down. Yeah, it's a source of discipline in your life, you know?
Great, thank you so much.
No problem.